The Amazon rainforest, often referred to as the lungs of the earth, is a vast tropical rainforest located in South America, covering approximately 5.5 million square kilometers. It is the largest rainforest on the planet and plays a crucial role in regulating the global climate. The Amazon is often called the world's pharmacy because it houses an immense variety of plant species, many of which have medicinal properties. Not only is the Amazon rich in biodiversity, but it also contains over 400 billion trees, which produce a significant portion of the world's oxygen. The forest is home to a remarkable variety of wildlife, including jaguars, macaws, sloths, and rare species like the Amazon river dolphin. The sheer diversity of life found within the Amazon makes it a critical ecosystem for both local and global environmental health. The rainforest is also home to around 350 billion tons of carbon, helping to mitigate the effects of climate change. However, it is under threat. Deforestation, illegal logging, and land conversion for agriculture are causing severe damage to this vital ecosystem. The loss of the Amazon would have catastrophic effects on global weather patterns, biodiversity, and climate regulation. Despite the threats, there are efforts to protect the Amazon and its inhabitants. It is essential for the future of the planet to ensure the preservation of this irreplaceable resource for future generations. The Amazon rainforest is located primarily in Brazil, but it also spans across 8 other countries: Peru, Colombia, Venezuela, Ecuador, Bolivia, Guyana, Suriname, and French Guiana. It is the largest tropical rainforest on Earth, covering approximately 5.5 million square kilometers. This vast expanse of land makes up about 60% of the total area of South America's rainforests. The centerpiece of the Amazon is the Amazon River, which is the second longest river in the world after the Nile. The river stretches for over 6,400 kilometers and is surrounded by a vast network of tributaries and streams, which together form the world's largest river system. The river itself is a lifeline for many indigenous tribes and communities who rely on it for transportation, water, and food. The geography of the Amazon is diverse, with the rainforest being home to various ecosystems, including floodplains, wetlands, and lowland rainforests. The region also includes several mountain ranges, such as the Andes, which provide much-needed rainfall that sustains the entire region. The diversity of these landscapes contributes to the Amazon's rich biodiversity, supporting thousands of plant and animal species. The Amazon rainforest is one of the most biodiverse places on Earth. It is home to around 390 billion individual trees, along with a myriad of animal species. One of the most iconic creatures is the jaguar, an apex predator of the forest. Jaguars play an important role in controlling populations of smaller animals, keeping the ecosystem balanced. The Amazon is also famous for its bird life. The rainforest hosts brightly colored birds such as macaws, toucans, and parrots, which are vital for pollination and seed dispersal. These birds, with their vibrant plumage, add color to the forest canopy and contribute to its unique aesthetic. In addition to birds, the Amazon is home to many mammals, including sloths, capybaras, and the Amazon river dolphin. These creatures have adapted to the rainforest's humid environment and are crucial to maintaining the delicate balance of life in the ecosystem. The Amazon River itself is home to some of the most unique aquatic life on the planet, including the pink river dolphin, the world's largest species of freshwater dolphin. Insects also make up an important part of the Amazon's ecosystem. The forest is teeming with species such as ants, termites, and butterflies, which contribute to the decomposition process and the health of the soil. For thousands of years, indigenous people have lived in harmony with the Amazon rainforest. Today, the rainforest is home to around 350 indigenous tribes, each with its own unique language, customs, and traditions. These tribes, such as the Yanomami, Kayapo, and Ashaninka, have lived in the Amazon for generations and have a deep spiritual connection to the land. Indigenous peoples have long been custodians of the rainforest, using its resources sustainably. They harvest fruits, fish, and medicinal plants without depleting the resources. Their way of life is deeply intertwined with the forest. Their homes are often built from the materials found within it, such as palm leaves and wood. Many indigenous tribes have a vast knowledge of the flora and fauna in the Amazon. They understand which plants can heal wounds, cure diseases, and provide nourishment. This knowledge, passed down through generations, has been crucial not only for the survival of these tribes, but also for the world, as many modern medicines have been derived from Amazonian plants. However, indigenous tribes face numerous threats to their land. The Amazon's indigenous populations have been greatly affected by deforestation, illegal mining, and encroachment from agriculture. The survival of these tribes is closely tied to the preservation of the rainforest, and efforts are being made to protect both the people and the land. Deforestation in the Amazon rainforest is a critical issue that has been accelerating over the past few decades. It is primarily driven by agricultural expansion, illegal logging, and the construction of roads and infrastructure. Vast swathes of the rainforest are being cleared to make way for cattle ranching, soy farming, and palm oil plantations, among other industries. This leads to the destruction of biodiversity and the depletion of the forest's natural resources. The loss of trees means a loss of habitat for countless species, many of which are already endangered. Animals such as the jaguar, the Amazon river dolphin, and the poison dart frog face the threat of extinction as their homes are destroyed. In addition, deforestation contributes significantly to climate change. Trees in the Amazon store massive amounts of carbon, and when they're cut down, that carbon is released into the atmosphere, exacerbating global warming. The destruction of the Amazon also affects local weather patterns. The rainforest plays a key role in the water cycle, with trees releasing moisture into the atmosphere, which helps create rainfall. Without the forest, the region could experience drier conditions, leading to more frequent and severe droughts. While efforts are being made to combat deforestation, including stricter regulations and initiatives for sustainable land use, the problem persists. To protect the Amazon and its biodiversity, global action is urgently needed to reduce deforestation and preserve this vital ecosystem. The Amazon River is the lifeblood of the rainforest. Spanning over 6,400 kilometers, it is not only the second longest river in the world, but also the largest in terms of discharge. The river and its tributaries drain an enormous area, providing water to the entire Amazon basin. It is essential for the survival of both the people and wildlife in the region. The Amazon River plays a central role in the local economy. It is a major transportation route, allowing goods and people to travel between remote areas of the rainforest. For local indigenous communities, the river is a vital source of food, with fish being a primary diet staple. Additionally, the river supports various industries, including tourism and shipping. The river is home to some of the most unique species of aquatic life. The pink Amazon River dolphin is one such example. Unlike other dolphins, it has adapted to the freshwater environment of the river, thriving in the murky waters. The river also supports a diverse range of fish species, including piranhas, catfish, and the giant river otter, all of which play a role in the ecosystem. Furthermore, the Amazon River helps regulate the climate by storing and releasing vast amounts of water, impacting the region's rainfall patterns. The health of the river is directly tied to the overall health of the Amazon rainforest. The Amazon rainforest is vital not only to South America, but to the entire planet. Often referred to as the lungs of the earth, the rainforest produces about 20% of the world's oxygen. Trees in the Amazon absorb carbon dioxide and release oxygen, helping to mitigate the effects of climate change. This carbon sink function is crucial in fighting global warming and maintaining a stable climate. In addition to its role in oxygen production, the Amazon influences global weather patterns. The rainforest's ability to release moisture into the atmosphere helps create rainfall, which affects regions far beyond its borders. The Amazon's weather influence can be felt in places as distant as the United States, where rainfall patterns are often affected by conditions in the rainforest. The Amazon also provides countless resources that benefit the global population. It is home to many plant species that are used for medicines, foods, and materials. Some of these plants, such as the rubber tree and the acai berry, have become global commodities. Additionally, The forest is a potential source of future cures for diseases, as scientists continue to study its biodiversity. Given its vital role in regulating climate, supporting biodiversity, and providing resources, it is essential that the world works together to protect the Amazon rainforest. Its survival is directly tied to the well-being of the planet and future generations. Efforts to conserve the Amazon rainforest have gained momentum in recent years. Governments, environmental organizations, and indigenous communities are working together to protect the forest and its biodiversity. One of the primary strategies for conservation is the establishment of protected areas, which restrict human activities and prevent deforestation in vital regions of the rainforest. Non-governmental organizations, NGOs, have been instrumental in promoting awareness about the importance of the Amazon and pushing for stronger environmental policies. These groups work with local communities to promote sustainable practices such as eco-friendly agriculture, reforestation projects, and responsible logging. In addition, international pressure has been placed on companies that contribute to deforestation, such as those involved in the palm oil, soy, and cattle industries. These companies are encouraged to adopt sustainable practices and reduce their environmental impact. Consumer awareness campaigns have also played a role, as people are increasingly seeking environmentally friendly products. Indigenous tribes, who have been the stewards of the rainforest for centuries, are also at the forefront of conservation efforts. Many tribes are working to protect their land from illegal logging and mining activities, and they have been advocates for the creation of indigenous reserves and the recognition of their land rights. Despite these efforts, much work remains to be done to ensure the long-term survival of the Amazon. Global cooperation and commitment are essential for protecting this invaluable ecosystem. The future of the Amazon rainforest is uncertain. While conservation efforts are making strides, the threats to the rainforest are still significant. Deforestation continues at an alarming rate, and climate change is exacerbating the problem. Without significant intervention, the Amazon could reach a tipping point where it can no longer sustain itself. If the Amazon were to collapse, it would have disastrous consequences for global biodiversity, weather patterns, and the fight against climate change. Entire species could be lost, and the effects of global warming could become more pronounced. However, there is still hope. By continuing to raise awareness, implementing sustainable practices, and strengthening global cooperation, it is possible to protect the Amazon for future generations. Youth movements around the world are also playing a significant role in pushing for action on climate change and environmental conservation. Young activists are demanding that world leaders take stronger steps to protect the Amazon, and their voices are being heard in international discussions. These movements have the power to create lasting change and encourage governments, businesses, and individuals to take responsibility for the environment. The future of the Amazon lies in our hands. It is up to each of us to take action, whether through supporting conservation efforts, making sustainable choices, or advocating for stronger environmental policies. Together, we can ensure that the Amazon continues to thrive for generations to come. The Amazon rainforest is one of the most vital ecosystems on Earth, and its preservation is essential not just for the region, but for the entire planet. It provides countless resources, regulates climate patterns, and supports a vast diversity of life. However, the rainforest faces unprecedented threats, and its future is uncertain. Every one of us has a role to play in ensuring its survival. As we've seen throughout this video, the Amazon is under attack from deforestation, climate change, and exploitation by industries. Yet, hope is not lost. Through conservation efforts, sustainable practices, and global collaboration, we can still protect this irreplaceable treasure. The key lies in the actions we take today. We must support policies that protect forests, encourage responsible consumption, and invest in sustainable alternatives. As consumers, we can make conscious choices to reduce our ecological footprint, such as choosing products that don't contribute to deforestation. Supporting local indigenous communities and advocating for their rights is also crucial, as they are often the most effective stewards of the land. In addition, raising awareness and educating others about the importance of the Amazon can amplify efforts to protect it. The fight to save the Amazon is a collective one, and every small action counts. Together, we can help ensure that future generations will have the chance to experience the beauty and wonder of the Amazon rainforest, maintaining its vital role in the world's health and well-being.